Greetings to my team of 144, all Starseeds, Loveworkers, and Wayshores. Today is 619-2019, a 999 portal. Many gateways opening. The energies are flowing in strongly. Last night, the full moon energies were very intense. I know in the evening, about midnight, I went into a very still state and went deep into the void. And when I came to, I had a big smile on my face. And I had a full crown chakra opening, and the waves were coming in very intensely. It was a feeling of deep joy and bliss. And then I was up till about 4 a.m., which is very rare for me. I'm usually blackout mode by 1, 2 in the morning. I was laying in the dark, relaxing and taking in the energies, and my higher self came through and said to go outside to take in the energies. And there was a strange glow in the sky. There were no stars, there were no clouds, there was just this deep color. There were these colors, and on the horizon all around I couldn't see the moon, but there was like an orange glow. And at sunset that evening, there were many pink lines in the sky, pink clouds, pink stripes, with the blue and the violets. So I know it was an intense, full strawberry moon. So let us know in the comments below what you experienced through this full moon transmission. Many synchronicities today with the 777. Someone I spoke with that gave me their phone number, the last 3 digits, 777. Then I went on YouTube, and it was my 777th video that I had uploaded. And then today, throughout the day, 222 was coming through all day long. As I was driving around town, like every gas station I drove by, I think it was the regular gas was $2.22, 222. And then I looked at my speedometer, and it was 20,000 miles, 20,220 miles on my vehicle. The 73 was coming in multiple times today. It was 73 degrees out on the way home. When I looked at the team of our CBD team, we have 273 members. So if you'd like to join us on this mission to raise funds for the Healing Retreat Center, you can go to cbdpeaceoil.com, cbdpeaceoil.com, and that'll be in the link in the description below. Many connections coming through. We also have the 7th SEAL Summit coming up in Sedona with M and Miss M and Tolik from Andromeda, which will be July 5th, 6th, and 7th. Many Lightworkers will be gathering there from around the world. Also, our Prime Disclosure, you can learn more about that on primedisclosure.com if you click on the 7th SEAL Summit at the top. And I know our site's been down, up and down the last couple days. We were having many issues. I'm sure some of it had to do with some of these attacks that have been coming through, trying to prevent some of this information from getting out. But it's back up and running, so thank you for your patience. I also had a wonderful conversation today with one of our beautiful divine goddess, sisters of the light, our Cherokee from the Cherokee Nation, Shahana, which means butterfly, daughter of the stars. She is part of our team of 144 and part of the mission for the first healing center in Ecuador. She has a very interesting story, which I hope she can share with you all very soon. I plan on having members of our team on future transmissions, so you can hear their story, you can get their transmission. And one of the stories she told me was her grandmother, when she was a child, would teach her that the Cherokee, their ancestors, were from the Pleiades, and they sailed here on crystal ships. And when she told me that, all the hairs on my arm stood up. I got chills, because I know these crystal ships. I'm sure many of you know and intuit these ships of crystalline energy, which is like the Merkaba ships, and which coincide with the crystalline codes and the crystalline DNA, the 12 by 12, the 12 tribes, the 12 rainbow tribes, the 12 strands of DNA with 12 codes, making the 144. Also, I spoke briefly in the last couple of videos about this agenda for what's left of the dark energies, trying to control the narrative with this, what I'm calling the deception narrative, or the deceiver, which they like to twist things that are good into bad and make things that are negative into good. And part of this are different people of influence that are pushing this alien deception agenda, just like you have very religious people that claim that, these ships or aliens or demons and all this concept, and trying to get people into fear. And I know that some people had asked me about, do you really think that everyone that's channeling is positive information or of the light? And it's like, of course not. But this agenda to label, this information coming through channelers and people's higher self is of the negative polarity is part of the control mechanism, part of the control narrative of keeping people in the fear energies and the negative energies. So I always tell people, just use your discretion. If it's of the light, of the truth, of the faith, of the love, then this is a good thing. Anything that uplifts the spirit of humanity as we shift from Homo sapien to Homo luminous is a good thing, regardless of where this information's coming from. Because we are here to live from our heart, to live our path with heart, and to uplift all of humanity through this ascension process. So anything that doesn't resonate with you, just let go. Focus on that which does resonate with you. Focus on the good of humanity, the good of the world. Focus on the still center in your heart center. And keep the faith. Keep the faith that everything is okay, everything's going to be okay. Because we're in the final stages of the false 3D matrix, what we call the event, or New Earth. The New Earth energies are coming in. And we are in the 11th hour. It's not just the 11th hour, it's 11:59 and 59 seconds. The Zen master will say, a hair's width is like 1,000,000 miles away. It seems that way. Because until you reach that full awakening, it seems like it's 1,000,000 miles away. And that hair's width, until you break through, the thinnest of veils is still a veil. It's still part of the separation programming. So we're releasing all the negative. We're releasing for the collective. We've released for years of our individual negative energies, our individual traumas, our individual suffering. And now we are releasing the last stages of the collective suffering, the collective traumas. All things are being released. All things are being revealed. And in my mind today, as I was driving through the parks amongst the beautiful trees, the thought came into my mind, because many people have been contacting me about these feeling targeted and attacked. And I've been telling people that this is a pathetic attempt. What's left of the negative polarity, the negative ones, the dark ones, that reptilian energy. It is their pathetic final attempts to keep people in fear, keep people in the dark, keep people in conflict, keep people in the negative energies. And right when I had that thought that it is quite a pathetic attempt, because it's all they got left is trying to control consciousness of humanity, or trying to keep people in the dark. And right when I had that thought, pathetic attempt, a being of the winged nation dropped a little gift on my windshield, and it just made me laugh and thought, see, there's the Great Spirit agreeing with me. My friend that was born in Romanian, he would say that they consider that good luck when a bird drops a little package on your vehicle. So that's a positive way of looking at it. So today's a couple short transmissions on what's coming through the field. An update from the Pleiadian Sirian Arcturian Council of Light. And this is through Asara Adams from teloschannel.com. We are here now. We love you. We are you from your future to assist you on your path. This message is encoded with codes of light and love. Dear ones, it is our utmost joy to tell you how far humanity has come. You have journeyed from the darkest moments into glimpses of profound light. These glimpses of light will become longer and longer. Become aware of these moments of joy, love, bliss, peace, creativity, inspiration, and connection with Source. When you are in such a moment of light, breathe slowly, acknowledge the moment, feel into the moment. Be aware of the moment with every fiber of your being. Slow things down, savor the moment, breathe in the light of the moment, breathe in the love of the moment. Go deeper into your heart in the moment, open your heart further in the moment. Connect further with Source in the moment. Know that you are Source in the moment. Be still in the moment and just be in the moment. The conscious experience of these moments will allow you to expand on these moments of light and love more and more, and with it, move you even further upwards on your ascension into the higher dimensions and into who you are, Source. You are an expression and extension of Source, of love and of light. Always remember that. Your recognition of this fact in more and more of these moments will assist you to step further into your creatorship. You will understand more and more how everything is a piece in this process of creation. You are a creator, you are Source, you are love, you are light. We're holding the vision of the new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. The Pleiadian Sirian Arcturian Council of Light, channeled through Nesara Adams from TelosChannel.com. This was shared with love from Pars Kute. So thank you for that, divine brothers and sisters of light. And the second transmission is the latest transmission from Michael Love from the Earth Alliance Pleiadian Craft Disclosure from 616-2019. Note, the channeled light data transmission is intended solely for the Lightworker community. Dear ones, some of you may know by now, Pleiadian scout ships used as shuttles to move Delta ground forces from the 5D solar portal to the surface of Earth have been cloaked in Earth's atmosphere since at least 9/11/2018. This is the Earth date when all of the major solar observatory telescopes around the globe detected, filmed, and photographed close-up images of these benevolent extraterrestrial light ships around Earth's sun. The main ships are massive in size and were filmed moving in and out of a multi-dimensional portal near the sun, and were also filmed siphoning off plasma from the corona of the sun, then deflecting it towards the Earth. This is being done for the purpose of upgrading the DNA of the human species to a more advanced level. These amazing Pleiadian light ships use a technology called spectral cloaking, and in this state they will either be invisible to our lower light spectrum, or they will simply be disguised as part of the background of the skies, often atmospheric clouds. Recent talks with key light beings who are Earth Alliance members in high positions in the governments of Earth have now moved into a final phase where the first open disclosure in modern history of these angelic beings to Earth has been planned and is already underway. The information given to the Earth Alliance is this: these great beings, their crafts, and their technology will only be disclosed at first to surface light beings resonating near or at 5D level, and who are mature and evolved enough to start interfacing with their galactic family. This is not a joke or some made-up nonsense, but a very real endeavor that is unfolding right now on the planet. You may have noticed and escalated in Earth's mainstream news stories recently, where respected and noted military pilots are stepping forward in an open way to publicly report their amazing flight encounters with these ET crafts. These incredible ships will be witnessed now by many with undeniable proof. However, it will happen very slow and subtle at first. The higher beings have said this is part of a grand divine plan that has been set, and a slow, gentle unveiling is the way it must be in the best interests of all who are involved. Several Earth days ago, as part of a soft disclosure effort, first the 5D Starseed stationed on Gaia, Pleiadian delegates to Earth, in cooperation with the Earth Alliance, began a plan to slowly begin decloaking tens of thousands of Pleiadian shuttlecraft that are parked in Earth's atmosphere. This soft disclosure has already started. The recent Pleiadian disclosure is this. These ships are cloaked in the high vibrational cloud cover above the surface by a process known as spectral cloaking and can only be seen by beings resonating close to the 40 Hz gamma light spectrum. 5D starseeds are just now fully ready vibrationally to make first physical contact with their star's family, so it is a historical and exciting time to be here on Earth. 3D humans on an average resonate around 7.8 Hz, which is an entirely different dimensional reality than 5D. 40 Hz, though, is not possible for them to see these ships or to even give much notice to the skies or thought to the fact that these ships even exist. We hear the questions before they are asked. Can this be real? Is there any physical proof of this? Yes, but only if you have the eyes to see. How to see these ships and what you will see. First and foremost, you have to look up more through the day hours. If you notice, the clouds have much more detail now than they ever have. These ships respond to consciousness, which means a couple of things. The intent to see them causes them to start appearing right before your eyes. The more you place your focus on them and the closer and harder you look, the more you will start to manifest as well. Atmospheric clouds have been known to take on shapes of discs and other shapes that look like ET craft. However, in this new disclosure effort, you will witness these cloud ships begin to materialize in heavier, dense matter. The shapes of these cloud-cloaked ships will have too many unnatural shapes to just be a cloud. These intelligent shapes will be most likely straight lines, squares, and other forms of geometry, and may repeat in not-so-random patterns. A stronger than normal bas relief effect showing third-dimensional depth, shadow, and detail of the ship. Features of the ship such as windows, doors, engines, wings, and heavy metallic machinery. On a side note, there are not only ships showing up in the sky, but celestial cities. They can be seen with just as much detail as the ships described. Why are cities showing up in the clouds? Because you are starting to peer into the celestial temples and landscapes of the fifth dimension that is commonly known as heaven. A disclaimer, the beings aboard these intergalactic ships are 100% benevolent and are here to assist humanity in their great spiritual and technological evolution. There are literally trillions of beings and ships here now in this solar system that have come from all around this universe for the finalization of the Ascension event that is about to happen here. These angelic beings are also here to keep things from going sour at this time, considering that 1 million new species are about to become extinct on this planet, not to mention the ecological damage humans have done to planet Earth over the last century. The shocking reality here is without some higher intervention at this time, humanity is on a sure path to become extinct itself within the next 50 years for a variety of obvious reasons. Anyone who creates fear or doubt around these ships being the real deal, or who says this is darkness or not the truth, and tries to scare others, should not even be here reading this, and they are absolutely not ready to evolve their being to a more advanced, loving state. The Earth Alliance is encouraging starseeds to keep their eyes on clouds in the skies and be on the look for these ships to start to materialize, with phone cameras in hand. Also, when you get a good photo or video that shows one of these ships materializing, please post it, a link in the comments below these videos. You may edit contrast, brightness, but please keep the original photo intact. We have been told that everyone will be quite surprised at what is revealed right here. Also, positive comments of your own encounters with these ships are welcome here as well. Stand by as Operation Freedom Earth continues. We look forward. Godspeed, great ones. So thank you all for joining me here today. You can join other Lightworkers on our website, primedisclosure.com, under the chat. You can just create any username and log in and interact with other Lightworkers. The site's been up and down for the last few days as these intense waves are coming in. So thank you all for everything that you're doing. Thank you for sharing your love, your light, your experiences through this great shift, through this great awakening process, through this ascension process. I appreciate each and every one of you. I look forward to connecting, to meeting you in the future, and to sharing our stories and life experiences in these great new times in the new earth as we enter into the golden age. So have a beautiful and blessed day, beautiful beings of light. I love you all. Namaste.